Good evening, Leo, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is to go on and get you started with your October's reading, okay? And in this reading, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cover a variety of areas here. I'm going to cover romance. I'm going to cover uh, situations that kind of come up in your work situation as well as your financial situation, you know, should those areas appear here in this reading, okay? I've decided to go on and use my teacup cards today. I've already shuffled as illustrated as we see here. And I will be adding a few other additional oracle cards just to give you some additional information into your situation. I'd like to first start off by just welcoming any new viewers and or subscribers to my channel. Thanks so much for your subscription. Okay? And for you veteran viewers out there, welcome back. Okay? So, with this reading, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off by just, really examining the more, first starting off by examining the more negative vibrations that I'm seeing here in your reading, and then we'll move right on along to the more positive energies. Okay? So, let's go on and get started, ladies and gentlemen. And keep in mind, Leo, this reading may not resonate for every Leo, but for those who it does resonate for, please be sure to like and share and send me over your comments because I certainly enjoy listening to them, okay? And also at the end of this reading, I'm adding an additional dimension to this reading. I'm gonna provide you with the initials of the person, and it might even in fact spell out the person's entire name that's kind of in your romantic realm that you're either having problems with, whom you may be having problems, or just in general, just to give you some clues to what this reading connects, or to whom this reading connects. Okay, so let's start off with just looking at this ink pot here. Okay, it certainly seems that during this time period in question, there are a lot of problems and conflicts that you guys are going to be going through, and they need to be resolved here. But I think that you guys are going to be having a very difficult time resolving them because the forest here, and it's almost just as if you can't see the forest from the trees, okay? Your thinking might be a bit muddled or a bit unclear, okay? And you maybe even find yourself vacillating a lot, on what you should do here, okay? I'm also getting a strong feeling here that with this barrel symbol here is that many of you feel, it seems like you're feeling that something is really lacking in your life here, okay? And this could kind of cover a variety of areas, but I'm certainly seeing it's more so connected with love or money or with goals that you like to attain, okay? I'm also feeling that because you're feeling, this emotional loneliness or drought, if you will, I feel that some of you might even be tempted here to, with this flag here, to kind of lower your standards just to be with someone here. And this flag is telling you do not be tempted to do that because it wouldn't be in your best interest here. Because I'm seeing that many of you are in fact disappointed, or you will be disappointed in a friend or a lover here due to the presence of that flute card. Okay? I'm also seeing a possible separation that is going to occur if it hasn't already. And it's going to be a painful separation, ladies and gentlemen, because you have both the broken ring as well as the teardrops. And for some of you, it could be connected with this younger woman there or that dark woman, okay, for some of you, okay? And it looks like this person perhaps might be a bit stubborn, very aggressive type person. Or if it's a friend they may, a friend that you are kind of disassociating yourself, that person might also be stubborn, and it could also be this younger woman or that dark woman there, okay? And also that part in other ways could in fact represent some of you may even decide to leave your job for an offer at another job. So it can kind of go in a variety of ways here. Okay. But despite, the challenges I'm seeing here with basically what I've just mentioned here, I feel that because you have this cobweb energy there, that says that certainly you are protected from negative forces beyond your control, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a good thing to know here. Okay? And understand that I know that you guys have really been going through a lot this year, particularly romantically, okay? And this caterpillar is kind of telling you that things are not always are going to be this way. A change is in fact is coming. And it looks like it's going to be a very positive change here, a change, ladies and gentlemen, that would allow you to step into a new experience here with that leg symbol here. Okay? I'm also feeling that or seeing here that good news is going to arrive for many of you here with this ear. Okay? It's an announcement of some sort. Okay? With this bell, ear connected with the bell. And since you have the stork there, it could in fact be news of a birth or a pregnancy, or it could be, as I indicated, it could be a new business type opportunity, or in fact, for some of you, a new home, or just simply a new attitude, ladies and gentlemen, due because of all of the challenges, that you've been through. Okay? I'm also seeing an opportunity or a windfall that seems to be coming towards you guys as well, because you have the carrot there. And it seems a lot work related I'm getting here because you have the ant. And the ant is all about achievement and success. So I'm seeing some type of success at work that you guys are gonna, attain here. And I also feel that many of you either are contemplating running a business, or you may be in business for yourself here, and maybe you're not really putting in all of the necessary effort to kind of move it forward here. And this money path is kind of telling me that a path with money is really waiting for you to kind of find, but it's not going to just drop into your laps. It's saying that you need to put in a little bit more effort in what you've been doing in order to make your dreams materialize. Because I feel that many of you can in fact do that, because Target here is showing that many of you are goal oriented people. Okay? You're goal oriented and you have the necessary business acumen to move a project forward. Okay? I'm also seeing too that many of you are going to be taking a vacation. I'm feeling with this hammock there, or it could be just a mental type journey where you're just changing your attitude here connected with this broom. Okay? But if you do go on a vacation, it looks like that it's going to be with a friend here. And it might be a friend where the situation kind of develops into something a bit stronger here, because you have this dog close up as well as the heart, which also is all about passionate, deep affection here. Okay? But I feel that, despite all of the challenges that you guys are going to be going through this month here, peace and harmony is going to eventually be restored here with the wind chimes here. And you're going to realize that perhaps you worried over nothing here, okay? Because things are going to kind of turn in your favor here, okay? But in the process here, one of the things that you might want to, some of the things, additional things that you might want to consider as well is that, usually when one door closes, another door opens, okay? Try to open your heart and be a bit more flexible in your approach with love, okay? And know that love is, in fact, everywhere, okay? And this God is here. It's saying that she knows that you guys have been through a tumultuous experience, okay? So try to hold your head up high, and be still, ladies and gentlemen, and be quiet, okay? The goddess of stillness, okay? And understand that you are, in fact, cherished with this sheltered goddess, okay? And understand that, when you're sitting down and just meditating, or just, just being still, just trust and listen to what spirit is kind of the messages that its spirit is sending to you. Get the appropriate rest so that you can kind of receive and hear spirit's messages, okay? And don't blame yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for what is to come or what has already happened here with your romantic situation. Try to be gentle with yourself and take care of yourself, okay? So now, as I indicated, I'm going to go on and select 16 letters from this bag, all right? And I'm just going to get the initials of the person I'm feeling here that you're having problems, with whom you're having problems, or from whom you know, the person that you're actually about to separate from, you know? Okay? So I'm going to call those letters out as I select them. And I'm going to select 16 letters, okay? And, again, this may not resonate for every Leo, but hopefully it'll spell out or at least give you some clues into who the person is, okay, that you're having these difficulties, okay? And it looks like it's a person from whom you need to extricate yourself. Okay? Okay? Let's see. All right. We have a Y. Okay? We have a V. We have an L. An M, an E, an N, an H, A, H, R. Let's see how many letters we have. This is 5, 10. Okay, we need 6 more. We have an E, an R, a G, a C, an A, okay, and the last letter is S. I'm going to repeat them back to you to make sure that you have them all, okay? We have an M, we have 2 R's, we have 2 H's, okay, we have 2 E's, a C, 2 A's, a Y, an N, a V, an L, a G, and an S. So, in conclusion, Leos, ladies and gentlemen, let's examine a few things or just discuss a few things that you might want to surrender during this period in question, okay? Surrender to effortlessness, okay? Stop pushing yourselves too hard, you know? Understand that the art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to kind of force the river, ladies and gentlemen. Surrender your attachment to results, okay? Understand that the formula for success is to try to do all that you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Because holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it, okay? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, obsessive thinking, okay? If you're obsessing, ladies and gentlemen, about a person or a situation, which we see in the reading that it seems that many of you have been because you're feeling that something is lacking in your life, try to turn the dilemma over to spirit. Because doing so will certainly help bring you clarity or even, in fact, solve the problem, okay? And last but not least, Leos, surrender your desire to control people, okay? Because being over controlling can really sabotage relationships as you know it can. To more effectively achieve your goals, Leos, back off, regroup, and kind of give the situation some breathing room, and then perhaps the harmony that this wind chime is suggesting will be restored. Peace and harmony. Okay? So, Leos, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe, send me over your comments. And if you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Okay? Enjoy your night. Thanks a lot.